Elon Musk just exposed California Governor Gavin Newsom's corruption. Recently, the relationship between Elon Musk and California state is turning increasingly tense. Musk even exposed the hypocrisy of California's Governor Gavin Newsom. The Tesla CEO describes California as a one-party state hostile to business and innovation. In recent comments during a virtual appearance at the recent All-In conference held in Miami, Elon Musk made that much clear. California used to be the land of opportunity, Musk said. However, it's changed into the land of taxes, overregulation, and litigation, and this is not a good situation. After winning generous tax concessions from the state, Elon Musk famously constructed the first so-called gigafactory in neighboring Nevada. He went on to build facilities in Shanghai and Berlin. However, when the time arrived for a new US factory, Musk opted for Texas. He gloated that the recently opened gigafactory near Austin, a building 3 times the size of the Pentagon, was wrapped up in just 18 months. Elon Musk has been very satisfied with the speed of construction of Giga Texas and the governor's ability to innovate. In contrast, Elon lambasted the governor of California for his slowness in innovation. If you had a gun to California Governor Gavin Newsom's head and said, "We need to start building this factory right now," he couldn't do it, Musk said. There are so many regulation agencies and so many litigators in California that want to stop you from doing anything that even if you're the governor of the state, you cannot get it done, he continued. Musk discloses the problem of California's challenges in the political environment. It's a one-way party state, Musk complained. Noting that the Democrats hold a supermajority in the state's legislature, the state's elected offices will never be responsive except to the people who fund them, he added. People of California have to get fed up and demand change, Musk said. A week ago, Musk demanded Gavin Newsom over California's odd anti-environment solar tax. Musk had criticized a draft plan under consideration in California that critics say de-incentivizes the use of rooftop solar panels. The people of California would face the highest solar fee anywhere in the country, including states unfavorable to renewable energy. Musk said that Newsom is not interested in people when Newsom launched several policies that were too far from the actual situation of the state. California's huge budget surplus has Governor Gavin demanding a massive spending spree in his updated 2022 budget plan. It contains billions more in education expenditure and cash payments to every Californian who owns a vehicle. The record-breaking surplus is $97 billion. Newsom's plan would give 400 checks to vehicle owners to vehicles max. However, buying a car isn't California's most significant need. The number of unemployed Californians was 759,100 in February, increasing by 58,000 over the last month. The state is raking in tax revenue thanks to the wealthiest Californians who managed to get even more affluent during the pandemic. Research says California's electricity prices are among the highest in the county, and those costs are falling disproportionately on a customer base that's already struggling to pay the bill. GOP State Senator Brian Dale said, "We pay $2 a gallon more than other states. We need to give them back their money." In previous administrations, California mostly could count on the governor to be the adult in the room who rein in the legislature's insatiable appetite for spending tax, but not so with Governor Gavin. Newsom has presided over California so well that his finance department has reported that the state lost 182,000 people in 2021, the first time it has seen a decrease in over 120 years. Gavin's defenders held the pandemic accountable for the population loss, but the situation mostly disclosed what a poor leader Newsom is. Overwrought regulations, high taxes, forest fires, electrical blackouts, droughts, uncontrollable homelessness, growing crime, the higher cost of living, and a cratering culture. The worst part is the fickle legislature refuses to strip him of his nearly tyrannical emergency powers. The state's profligate spender believes that money thrown to key constituents may calm down the raging millions of voters who want to remove him from office. To be sure, real problems do exist, ones that surplus or federal stimulus funds could address, but might not score the governor's political points in the impending recall fight as Californians prepare for another epic drought season and sparking fires. The money could be used to clean tinderbox forests and build dams, or perhaps the government can pay businesses a portion of the state's $20 billion unemployment insurance fund debt to the federal government. It was sustained on behalf of the tens of thousands of unwitting businesses forced to shut their doors and lay off countless employees by Newsom's lockdown, and his ineptness in guiding the Employment Development Department has resulted in millions of people getting delayed payments, and while residents from other states wonder why California's blue state budget corruption continues despite the threat of a recall. Gavin will try to suppress the voices of his hometown critics with the bread of overspending and summer circuses celebrating the state's reopening on his arbitrary. For all these reasons, Gavin and his feudal legislative groupies stated, "Don't govern, just throw money." Newsom had no political dysfunction to inherit when he took office 2 years ago. California Democrats take delight in control of all statewide offices, plus a legislative supermajority, but as with any Golden State governor, Newsom is at the mercy of the world's fifth largest economy.